Good morning, girls. Welcome back for the online session of English language. Girls, if you remember in the last lecture, we completed our last chapter, which was about Ratan Tata. Then, after, I told you that I'll give you the question answers, and whatever I'm going to discuss in this session, that will be forwarded in the PDF manner to you also. If I talk about the question answers, then chapter 1 and 2. First chapter is about the homecoming, or the title of the chapter is Homecoming, in which we saw the character of Fatih and about his friends, about his mother, about the journey that he moved to Calcutta, and later on he was recollecting, remembering his home. So we understood the story of the homecoming. Then I gave you the complete summary of the homecoming. That includes everything about the chapter, about the character, about the question answers. If I talk about the question answers related to the chapter 1, then whatever is there in your textbook at the back of the text, that all the questions are from the text portion. One more thing I will be doing in the last session of next week, that in the last session we will discuss, or we will definitely see, looking forward to have a view about the important questions to be asked in your exam. As well, short notes will be discussed. So don't worry about the questions, long questions, short questions and short notes. Or in form of short notes you will get the least. If I talk about the chapter 2, Playing the English Gentleman, then it's about my experiments on truth. The extract, that part is taken from the autobiography of Gandhiji, and particularly we saw about the Gandhiji's journey when he was at London, and when he went there to study law, to become barrister. So meanwhile, whatever mistakes, practices to become a gentleman, that different tasks that he adopted, જે કંઈ પણ પ્રવૃત્તિઓ એને ત્યાં કરી, એક ઇંગ્લિશ જેન્ટલમેન બનવા માટેની પ્રેક્ટિસીસ જે એને કરી, that we saw in the chapter. So related to that, the questions are there at the back of the chapter. Almost important questions will be given to you, and the main idea which I already given in form of PDF to you. Again you can revise it, and later on in the next week I'll be giving again the overview of each and every chapter. So along with that, then at the end questions, and then the short notes will be there. Now moving on to the 3rd, 4th and 5th chapters question answers. Here I have taken 3 questions which are long questions, which includes almost overall summary of the chapter, overall idea about the person, and you'll come to know about the, for example, first question is about the Ratan Tata. Then you will be able to list out the accomplishments as an industrialist, as well philanthropist એટલે સમાજ સેવક. Fine. Starting with the answer. Ratan Naval Tata, he is born on 28th December 1937, is an Indian industrialist, philanthropist, and a former chairman of Tata Sons. This everything almost we have seen in the chapter, but to make you a revision and as well how you can reveal in your answer, so that I have prepared it. Some of the things I have already taken from internet, some things are presented in a good manner, so that is there with you, but along with that some of the things I have added. He was also chairman of Tata Group from 1990 to 2012, and again as interim chairman from October 2016 through February 2017, and continues to head its charitable trusts. We saw about their two trusts in the story. They are having running with the two different trusts. He is the recipient of two of the highest. Recipient એટલે receive કરેલા હોય એવા અવોર્ડ્સ કયા કયા એને પ્રાપ્ત કર્યા છે? સિવિલિયન અવોર્ડ્સ ઓફ ઇન્ડિયા, Padma Vibhushan in 2008, Padma Bhushan in 2000. He is well known for his business ethics and philanthropy. Because એ માણસે સિદ્ધાંતો સાથે કામ કર્યું છે એટલે એને બિઝનેસમાં એસ્ટાબ્લિશ કર્યા એથિક્સ સિદ્ધાંતો. ફિલાન્થ્રોપી એટલે એને સમાજ સેવક તરીકે પણ કે સમાજ સેવાનું કાર્ય પણ કરેલું. Now let's look at his journey from the childhood. Like in the second paragraph I have taken, he is born in the year 1937. He is a scion of the Tata family, the great grandson of Jamshedji Tata, the founder of Tata Group. He is an alumnus pass out of the Cornell University College of Architecture and Harvard Business School through the Advanced Management Program that he completed in 1975. He joined his company in 1961 when he used to work on the shop floor of Tata Steel and was the apparent successor એટલે દેખાતું સક્સેસર એટલે આગળ વધતા JRD જમશેદજી ટાટાના સક્સેસર તરીકે એને કામ કરેલું. તો કે જમશેદજી ટાટા પછીના એટલે સક્સેસર, પ્રોડેસેસર એટલે પહેલા. Tata upon the latter's retirement in 1991. So later on JRD decided, remember that Ratan Tata will be the ultimate person about the Tata Empire. During Ratan Tata's chairmanship of 21 years, so he remained chairperson as 21 years, revenues grew over 40 times and profit over 50 times. He got Tata Tea to acquire Tetley, Tata Motors to acquire Jaguar Land Rover, and Tata Steel to acquire Corus. Is an attempt to turn Tata from a large Indian centrist group into a global business. તો કે ભારતીય કક્ષાએ જ નહીં પણ ઇન્ટરનેશનલ લેવલે ગ્લોબલી ટાટા એમ્પાયર હેઝ ગોટ ધ રેકોગ્નિશન, સ્વીકૃતિ મળે છે. અગેન ઇન ધ થર્ડ પેરેગ્રાફ ઇટ ઇઝ અબાઉટ હિઝ shift to Bombay. Remember, Ratan Tata was born in Bombay, now in Mumbai, on 28 December. He is the son of Naval Tata, and his biological maternal grandmother had been the sister of Hirabai Tata, wife of group founder Jamshedji Tata. His biological grandfather Hormusji Tata had belonged to the broader Tata family. Ratan therefore was a Tata by birth. Parents Naval and son separated in 1948. And he was subsequently raised by the widow of Sir Ratanji Tata, his grandmother Nawajbai Tata, who formally adopted him through the J.N. Pettit Parsi Orphanage. He has half-brother Noel Tata from Naval Tata's second marriage with Simon Tata, with whom he was raised. His first language is in Gujarati. He studied at the Campion School, Mumbai, till the 8th class, followed by Cathedral at John Cannon School, Mumbai, and at Bishop Cotton School in Shimla. And in 1955, graduated from Riverdale Country School in New York City. In 1959, he then received a degree in architecture from Cornell University, and 1975 attended the 7-week advanced management program of Harvard Business School, an institution which he has since endowed. Promoted to management during the 1970s, he then endured trial by ordeal and was able to turn group company National Radio and Electronics (NELCO) around, and only to see it collapse during an economic slowdown. In 1991, JRD stepped down as a chairman, that is there in the chapter of Tata Sons, naming his successor. એની ગાદી ઉપર બેસાડી દે છે રતન ટાટાને. When he settled down into the new role, he faced stiff resistance from many companies' heads. ઘણા બધા લોકો એનો વિરોધ કર્યો ત્યારે, સખત વિરોધ કર્યો. Some of whom had spent decades in their respective companies and rose to become very powerful and influential due to the freedom to operate under JRD Tata. ઘણા બધા સારા લોકોએ એની અંડરમાં JRDના સમયમાં કામ કરેલું. એવું માનીને કે કદાચ એમને પણ ચેરપર્સન થવાનો મોકો મળે. He began replacing them by setting a retirement age and then made individual company report operationally to the group office and made each contribute some of their profit to build and use the Tata Group brand. Innovation was given priority, and younger talent was infused and given responsibilities. નવા લોકોને તક આપી, ઇનોવેટિવ આઈડિયાઝ અમલમાં મૂક્યા, ઘણા બધા ફેરફાર કર્યા JRD પછી જ્યારે રતન ટાટા ખુરશી ઉપર આવ્યા ત્યારે. અંડર હિઝ સ્ટુઅર્ડશિપ એટલે એના આધિપત્યની ના સમયમાં ઓવરલેપિંગ ઓપરેશન્સ ઇન ગ્રુપ કંપનીઝ વર સ્ટ્રીમલાઇન્ડ. જે કંઈ પણ નાની મોટી મુશ્કેલીઓ હતી કંપનીને વ્યવસ્થિત કરવામાં આવી કે કંપનીઓને into a synergized whole with the sold to software group, exciting unrelated business to take on globalization. રતન ટાટાનો બાંગ્લાદેશમાં ફોટો બતાવેલો છે. જમણી બાજુ રતન ટાટા બેઠા છે in the year of 2005. During the 21 years he led the Tata Group, revenues grew over 40 times and profit over 50 times, where sales of the group as a whole overwhelmingly came from commodities when he took over. The majority sales came from brands when he exited. He boldly got Tata Tea into Tata Tetley, Jaguar, Land Rover, આ બધું જ આપણે જોયેલું છે. ટાટા સ્ટીલ અક્વાયર, પોરસ. 65% રેવન્યુઝ એની વધી અને 100 દેશોમાંથી વધારે એને વેચાણ વધાર્યું. પછી એને ટાટા નેનોનું સપનું સાકાર કર્યું. He conceptualized the Tata Nano car. In 2015, he explained in an interview for the Harvard Business School's Creating Emerging Markets project. આ બધી જ વાત એને એક ઇન્ટરવ્યૂમાં હાર્વર્ડ બિઝનેસ સ્કૂલમાં કહેલી. The development of the Tata Nano was significant because it helped put cars at a price point within reach of the average Indian consumer. સામાન્યમાં સામાન્ય માણસ ખરીદી શકે એવું એને ટાટા નેનો કારથી સપનું સામાન્ય માણસનું ગાડીનું સાકાર કર્યું. Ratan Tata resigned his executive powers in the Tata Group on 28 December 2012. Upon turning 75, appointing as his successor સાયરસ મિસ્ત્રી. ત્યાર પછી સાયરસ મિસ્ત્રીને ખુરશી ઉપર બેસાડે છે. જ્યારે રતન ટાટા 75 વર્ષના થાય છે ત્યારે એ પોતાના એક્ઝિક્યુટિવ પાવર્સ છોડી દે છે. સાયરસ મિસ્ત્રી કે જે 44 વર્ષના પલોનજી મિસ્ત્રીના સન અને શાપુરજી પલોનજી ગ્રુપ સાથે જોડાયેલા એવું મોટું નામી નામ. ધ લાર્જેસ્ટ ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ શેર હોલ્ડર ઓફ ધ ગ્રુપ એન્ડ રિલેટેડ બાય મેરેજ. On 24th October 2016, Cyrus Mistry was removed as the chairperson of Tata, and again Ratan Tata was made interim chairman. ફરી પાછા એમને સાયરસ મિસ્ત્રીને હટાવીને ચેરપર્સન તરીકે બેસાડવામાં આવે છે. The decision went through intense media scrutiny that made many scrutinize the root causes of the sudden removal and the resultant crisis. થોડી મુશ્કેલીઓને ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને સિચ્યુએશનલ ડિસિઝન લેવામાં આવ્યું હતું. A selection committee was formed to find a successor. The selection committee consisted of Mr. Tata, TVS Group head Venu Srinivasan, Amit Chandran of Bain Capital, former diplomat Ronan Sen and Lord Kumar Bhattacharya. આટલા લોકોની ગણતરી ચેરપર્સન તરીકે કરવામાં આવી હતી કે આમાંથી સિલેક્શન કમિટી આટલા સ્ક્રુટિનાઇઝ કરેલા હતા. All of them except Mr. Bhattacharya were on the board of Tata Sons. On January 12, 2017, Natarajan Chandrasekharan was named as the chairman of Tata Sons, a role he assumed in February. પછી 12 જાન્યુઆરી 2017માં ચંદ્રશેખરનને ટાટા ગ્રુપના ચેરમેન બનાવવામાં આવે છે. ટાટાએ ઘણું બધું ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કરેલું છે. એ કઈ કઈ જગ્યાએ કરેલું છે એની માહિતી પણ મેં ભેગી કરી છે. That you can read by this paragraph. Through this paragraph you will come to know Tata invested personal savings in Snapdeal, one of the India's leading e-commerce websites. And in January 2016, T-Box, an online premium Indian tea seller, and cashkaro.com, a discount coupons and cashback website. આ બધી જગ્યાએ ટાટાએ ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કરેલું છે. He made all small investments in both early and late stage companies in India, such as 0.95 crore in Ola Cabs. In April 2015, it was reported that Tata had acquired a stake in Chinese smartphone startup Xiaomi. In October 2015, he partnered with American Express, investing in Bitcoin venture Abra. In 2016, he invested in the Nestave, an online portal to find fully furnished flats for bachelor, which later acquired Zenify to start family rental segment, an online pet care portal DogSpot. આ બધા ઓનલાઈન મીડિયમ ઉપર એમને નાનું મોટું ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ કરેલું છે. Tata Motors rolled out the first batch of Tiger electric vehicle from its Sanand plant in Gujarat, regarding which Tata said Tiger indicates a willingness to fast forward India's electric dream. પછી એ લોકો ઇલેક્ટ્રિક વ્હીકલ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું કે જે એનો સાણંદ પ્લાન્ટ છે. એ સાણંદ પ્લાન્ટ ગુજરાતમાં આવેલો છે અને ગુજરાતના આ પ્લાન્ટમાં એને ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક વ્હીકલ શરૂ કરી અને એક ફરી પાછું નવો પ્રવાહ શરૂ કર્યો. The government has set an ambitious target to have only electric cars by 2030. અને આ એમ્બિશન 2030માં સરકારે એક નિર્ધારિત કરી રાખી છે કે ઇલેક્ટ્રિક કાર્સ કદાચ 2030થી અમલમાં મૂકી શકાશે. હવે વાત આવે છે એના ઓનર્સ અને અવોર્ડ્સની. બરાબર, તો એ ખાસ કરીને તમે તમારા આન્સરમાં ઇન્ક્લુડ કરી શકશો. I'm going slowly so that you can read and write the things. You can see he has received from different countries of the world different awards, designations. Government of Italy, United Kingdom, University of Cambridge, World Monument Fund, Business for Peace Foundation, the Asian Award, Government of Japan has also given him the award called Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising Sun in 2012. So this is all about Ratan Tata. I think we have seen his journey, about his achievements, about his contribution for the society from this question. Other than that, whatever is there in the chapter, that you can go through by the text part. You can add on the things. આ જવાબ માત્ર એવું નથી કે તમે આ જ લખી શકો, પણ આ સિવાય તમને ટેક્સ્ટ બુકમાંથી પણ એડ કરવાની ઈચ્છા થાય તો તમે કરી શકશો. યુ કેન એડ ઓન વોટ એવર યુ વોન્ટ ટુ, related to the company, related to his personality, related to his nature. Okay, moving on to the next question, that is about the question number 1 and from chapter number 4. Elaborate Indra Nooyi as a corporate giant. You might have seen that Indra Nooyi has also been associated from so many years in the business world, and she also remained top business cadets globally. So let us see about again her journey and how she remained a corporate giant. Indra Krishnamurthy Nooyi is the chairwoman and CEO of PepsiCo, which is the world's 4th largest food and beverage company. આપણે બધું જ ચેપ્ટરમાં જોયું હતું. We saw about her life, we saw about her childhood, we saw about her career, how she became chairman of PepsiCo. Before that, she was the chief executive officer. She broke the mold at PepsiCo, as all previous CEOs were white American men. Nooyi માત્ર એક ભારતીય ઇન્ડિયન અમેરિકન બિઝનેસ વુમનનું પદ હાસિલ કર્યું. એ પહેલાંના બધા જ CEO એના ગોરા લોકો હતા. Nooyi was the 5th on Time magazine. This already given in the chapter. List of world's 100 most powerful women. She is the most powerful woman in the world business according to Fortune magazine. જ્યારે જ્યારે તમને પ્રશ્ન પૂછાય છે કે write about Indra Nooyi as a corporate giant, elaborate એટલે વર્ણન કરવું, તો તમે એના વિશે આ બધી જ બાબતો લખી શકો છો. About her success, about her achievements, also you can add on this. Nooyi was born in 1955 at Chennai. As a child, she always did things differently. She never accepted the traditional role of an Indian girl. She joined a cricket team and played guitar in a rock band. પહેલેથી જ કંઈક અલગ કરવાની એનામાં તમન્ના હતી. From her early childhood, we found that she became an exceptional girl in the category of, in the community of female. Nooyi got a bachelor degree in chemistry in 1974 and went on to do a master's management at Yale, graduating in 1978. So up till this, we found that from the beginning she had a spark. Now, her first job, Nooyi's first job in the USA was with the Boston Consulting Group. સૌથી પહેલી નોકરીની શરૂઆત એને યુએસએમાંથી કરી. She did well and moved on to a senior executive position at Motorola and then as head of strategy at ABB. Her skill in helping ABB achieve success in America caught the attention of PepsiCo boss Wayne Calloway. He told her he would make PepsiCo a special place for her. Nui has transformed PepsiCo's fortunes and made it into a food and drink empire. She reshaped its brand identity and bought up many established brands, including Tropicana and Quaker Oats. All of this helped double the company's profits. She was made CEO in 2006. In March 2008, Nui was elected chairperson of the US Indian Business Council, strengthening US Indian trade relations. Indra Krishnamurthy Nui was born into a Tamil family on October 28, 1955 in Chennai, India. Today, she is the chairman and chief executive officer of PepsiCo. હવે એના ફેમિલીની વાત આવે છે. હાઉ શી became, in which year CEO એ વાત આવે છે. એના રેન્ક્સની વાત આવે છે. અગેન અબાઉટ હર ફેમ, પોપ્યુલારિટી, સક્સેસ એની વાત આવે છે. Today she is the chairman and she ranks third on Forbes 2008 list of the world's 100 most powerful women, first on Fortune magazine in business for the last 4 years running, and was named one of the America's best leaders by US News and World Report in 2008. Mrs. Nui began her business career in India holding product manager's position at Johnson & Johnson and Matter Beard Cell. Then she later held position at the Boston Consulting Group, that is BCG, Motorola and Asia Brown Boveri, that is ABB. Indra Nui joined PepsiCo. આ બધું જ બુકમાં ઓલરેડી આપેલું છે ચેપ્ટરમાં. 1994 and was named president and CFO, financial officer in 2001. While serving at PepsiCo, CFO from 1 to 6 annual revenue were raised at around 72%, while net profit more than doubled at $5.6 billion. She had directed the company's global strategy for more than decades now. એક દશકાથી પણ વધારે સમય કદાચ કંપનીને સારી એવી ગ્લોબલ સ્ટ્રેટેજીસ મળે એના માટે એને ફાળવ્યો. Nui also lead PepsiCo's restructuring efforts. એને ઘણા બધા મર્જર્સ કર્યા, ઘણી બધી બ્રાન્ડ્સમાં ફેરફાર કર્યા, including 1997 divestiture of its restaurants into Yum brands. એના રેસ્ટોરન્ટ્સ જે ચાલતા હતા એમાંથી એને એક અલગ restructuring કરીને વેન્ચર ઊભું કર્યું. And she took the lead in the acquisition of Tropicana and Quaker Oats, which also brought Gatorade to the PepsiCo family. In 2007, she became the 5th CEO in PepsiCo's 44-year-old history. 44 વર્ષની પેપ્સિકોની હિસ્ટ્રીમાં 5મી CEO તરીકે એને સ્થાન પ્રાપ્ત કર્યું. Indra Nui is known for her ability to have extreme drive and still maintain a sense of heart and fun. She is also bringing social responsibility into PepsiCo's corporate culture and encourages her employees to lead with purpose. Always you have to lead with purpose. હેતુ વગર આપણે કોઈ કાર્ય કરતા નથી. એટલે એને આ સ્લોગન અપનાવ્યું, lead with purpose in life. Not only responsible for one of the largest beverage and snack businesses in the world, Nui is a much respected member of the community. In addition to being a member of the PepsiCo Board of Directors, Nui serves as a member of the boards of the International Rescue Committee, Catalyst and Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts. હવે વાત આવે છે એની અચીવમેન્ટ્સની. ઇન બિટવીન પણ આપણે એની અચીવમેન્ટ્સ જોઈ, પછી એના એજ્યુકેશન વિશે એના વિશે વાત કરેલી છે, એડિશનલ અવોર્ડ્સની વાત કરેલી છે. સો દેટ ઇવન યુ કેન ફાઇન્ડ ધ લિસ્ટ ફ્રોમ ધીસ પાર્ટ. You can note it down in your class work and you can utilize in this for your exam easily. Now, the poem and the question, my grandmother's house, the poem about that, the question which is remaining, and that will be explained in the next session. Along with that, I'll be bringing the list of important questions, and I'll give you the summary of each chapter. So girls, up till that, revise it, read it, prepare yourself fully for the exam whenever the exam will be taken. But we have to be prepared ourselves mentally. So till that, have a nice time. See you in the next week. Thank you.